Locked in NPC jail no more, Lin is a 6-star phalanx caster, who on top of holding so many titles that it makes me question what I'm doing with my life, also owns an entire bakery. But unlike the bread in there, pre-module Lin does not rise in the meta. Phalanx casters have two states. When their skill is inactive, they gain increased defenses, but will just sit there and contemplate life like Moinar. When their skill is active though, they begin to realize that there's more to life than standing in a wheat field, as they throw away their peaceful farm life and defense boost in favor of clobbering some enemies. Lin's first talent, Perfect Planning, is the Arknights equivalent of the 5'11 vs 6 foot comparison. Anything under 200 damage is completely ignored, while anything above will break her shield, sending glass shrapnel into the enemies around her and stunning them. Which, now that I think about it, are we sure we're not the bad guys? Lin's second talent, Hidden Talent, gives her 50% chance to gain 1 SP every time she gets hit. This makes her downtime much more bearable, so watching her do nothing doesn't feel as bad as pulling on her banner and getting 2 blue bags in a row. Lin's first skill is exquisite. Mediocre. She finally had enough of the Phalanx slander and became a pseudo AoE caster instead, with a full attack uptime and a 1-second slow sprinkled on top. Lin's second skill, Shelter, is a must-use skill, because it's pretty funny. She gives her first talent to everyone in range, so now everyone is a ticking time bomb. With that being said though, if a melee operator is taking less than 200 damage in the first place, chances are that enemy wasn't even a threat to begin with. Outside of that shield, she gains a hefty 130 attack speed, which besides giving me SSS sniper stacking PTSD, turns her into a passable DPS unit. But that's nothing compared to Lin's third skill, Shattered Time, which has the best DPS in the game. Dances per skill. As for what it does pre-module, it's decent. A 200% attack increase is nothing to sleep on, especially with her added barrier shatters after each kill. The problem though is that it takes 20 years to charge up, even with her second talent. There is a way to fix this though, and no, it's not by adding a G to the end of her name to get the funny blue woman. No, her power lies somewhere else. Lin's module, a gift directly from the God Hand. Just like how Passenger went from Assenger to Godsinger, Lin goes from Lin to Win. Not only does it let her remain tanky while her skill is active, but it also solves her SP problems since she doesn't have to rely on winning the 50-50 rate up every time she gets hit. So is Lin good? Well, she might not be as game-breaking as other units, but what matters is that she yields unparalleled happiness and satisfaction for you in Arknights.